Hello. Yeah. Um, Today we're gonna start our playthrough of Graveyard Keeper. Let's turn this music off real quick. Okay. And into the game. It is an ordinary day, and our hero is... I can't read that fast. Even in everyday routine. Actually, I can read that fast, just not out loud. When you know that someone misses you. Don't answer your phone in the middle of the road. What happened? Where is everything? Calm down. You merely turned a page in your life. A whole new chapter awaits you ahead. But I need to get home. How can I go home? There is always a way to get home. Let me see. Your new home is a graveyard. Does that mean I'm dead? It means you're a graveyard keeper now. He said the thing. Title drop. But I need to go home to my love. Then you need to be a good graveyard keeper. You should dig up Gary. He'll help you sort everything out. Who? What a strange vision. What is this nightmare? Okay, let's find Gary. I hope that's how you pronounce his name. Holy sard, I'm a skull. Are you Gary? Why would you... Why would you... A red eye. I remember. Oh, Sard, that's right, I'm Gary. How did you find me? The man told me that you'd answer all my questions. Good, good. But first, let me ask you. Who are you, and where the Sard are we? I must be dreaming. None of this can be real. You're the new graveyard keeper. What else do I remember? Let me think. I remember that sound. Now let's go check it out. I'm gonna hate this voice in the future, ain't I? Everything's... You know, I definitely remember that bell. And a donkey. He could be dangerous. Something is very wrong with that animal. He could be dangerous. Oop. Got a fresh corpse from the town. Wow, a talking donkey. You can understand me? Let's talk. Who are you? I'm cheap labor. This cart isn't mine, so I have to work for the capitalist bastard who owns it. And I only earn 5 carats a day. This situation is deeply humiliating. You know where I'm coming from, right, comrade? The bastard pretends that he doesn't understand anything I'm saying. Anyway, I need to go back to the town. You would get rid of this one, and I'll bring you a new one. What a strange land this is. What for? I feel like we should take it into the morgue. Don't remember why exactly. But I'm pretty sure it'll be fun. It might be profitable. Oh, I'm going to puke. Let's do it. Sorry, I like this place. Feels like home. Uh, what's next? Ah, yes. Slice some flesh from that corpse. That should be good for starters. What? No way. This isn't right. Sure. It's not right. How could I forget? Maybe because I'm a talking skull with amnesia. Is it right that you don't know where you are? Is it right that I'm a skull? Nothing is right here. So shut the sard up and do what I tell you. You promise you'll tell me how to get home? You just need to trade meat in the village tavern for a beer. Talking skulls never lie. And then bring the beer to me. That's disgusting. You'll get used to it. So what should I do with the corpse? I don't know. Let's bury it. Take the corpse. I'll wait for you in the graveyard. Let's bury... Oh. Let's bury it. Nicely done. This burial certificate. I remember money. Alcohol. Alcohol. I sure used to like it. A lot. Oh, Sard, here comes the bishop. He's your boss. Oh, I know. Ask him about this burial certificate. He should know something. I'd better leave now. I'll be in the morgue waiting for my beer. Boy. Dear me, I'm so tired. I don't know a voice. Need another voice for this guy. Oh dear, the new keeper. We've been expecting him for 30 years, but he pretends there's nothing wrong. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your graveyard is a mess. There is no way I'm promoting you to cleric until you fix it. As soon as your graveyard quality is at least 5, I'll be pleased to promote you. You look like a spiritual reader, and I'm a good judge of character, haha. I'm good at everything. That's why I was chosen, to represent his will, haha. Your predecessor used to keep his stuff in a trunk somewhere here. You should check it. I'll come by again next week. In fact, I come here every symbol. Maybe I'm not dreaming. Did I eat something? Oh, he's waiting. What should I say? Why is it you come here? It's part of my duty. The unpleasant part. It's kind of an old tradition. I don't know much about all the traditions and rituals. I'm just here to represent his might and glory. Ha ha. I have one tiny question. What is this burial certificate?
As soon as a body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the village tavern. If you run out of repair kits while fixing the graveyard, you can always craft new ones. This is going to take a minute. Okay, into town we go. There we go. That's a bit better. No.
You must be the new graveyard keeper.
So I've been told, but how do you know?
Now, if you live as long as I have, you probably learn how to read people too.
Yeah.
But where are my manners? I'm Miss Jane, Horadic's wife.
Nice to meet you. I have a few questions about.
Oh, you better talk with my husband. He is in charge around here. He's not only the tavern keeper, but also the elected head of the village. Besides, he really does like to talk. All I can do is to sell you some recipes.
Welcome to the Dead Horse Tavern. I am Horadric. I came from the graveyard. I woke up here today and things have been crazy since then. Oh, sorry, how could I not have recognized you? Good, this is good. Things are looking bright for our small village. When are you planning on opening the church? I need to fix the graveyard first. Sure. It's been a while since anybody took care of it. So let's get down to business, shall we? How can I help you? The bishop told me that you would buy my burial certificates, yes? Yes, he's right. As the head of the village, according to the ancient contract, I have to trade it for money. Of course, only if I have any money. What do you mean? The village is going through hard times. We're short on money. But as soon as you open the church, pilgrims with lots of shiny coins will bring lots of shiny coins to the village. Meat is a delicacy in our village. I'd be glad to buy it. I just need to see the royal meat stamp on it. Many years ago, there was an accident with an inappropriate meat. Ever since, all meat must be approved by royal authority. And I don't need any trouble with the town. Does your meat have a stamp? Oh, I don't even want to know where you can get unauthorized meat. But wow, it really looks good. But without a stamp, my hands are tied. Where can I get this stamp? Oh, you can send a form to the royal court to the mailbox near your church, but it'll cost you a bundle. But there's another way. I'll tell you just because we're neighbors. Come closer. There's this guy called Snake. I think he has a fake royal stamp. But to be honest, I haven't seen him for a while. You can ask Miss Charm. She comes here every symbol. I bet she can help you to find Snake. Thanks. Oh, Keeper, could you kindly take this letter to our local blacksmith? Sure, where can I find him? The eastern corner of the village. Hey, what are you staring at? Nothing, I just looking around. I think I'm the keeper of the local graveyard. May I ask who you are? Unfortunately, I'm the local blacksmith. My name is Creswald. I have a letter for you from Horadric. A letter, of course, 1 minute away, and he can't be bothered to come himself. Heh, I guess old habits never die. Thank you. Sorry for my nagging. It seems it's my new habit. Slimes again. Horadric has asked me to get rid of them. I don't have time for those pesky little green bastards, but maybe you can help. Take this rusty sword and energy potion. The sword is broken, but you can repair it with a wheatstone. Stone on the grinder right behind me. You can keep the whetstone. Maybe you'll need it to repair your shovels sometime. But if you manage to kill them, bring me their remains and I'll spare you some materials. You can find metal ore in swamp soil. There's a huge swamp to the west across the river. I used to collect ore there before the bridge collapsed. Let's go back and buy. It's good to know you. It's good you know how to use a sword. Creswell told me about how you helped him. Here, have a beer. It's on the house.
Hey, where's my beer? Ah, what a disappointment. I think I need something stronger. All right, you seem like a decent guy, so here's some advice. Stop running around bragging that you're from another world. Today you whisper that to a drinking buddy in a tavern, and tomorrow your face is on every pole in the town. So if you want to keep yours, just stop. Maybe he's right. I should be more careful. So, what was your question? How can I get back home? Easy, I'm sure you could use the portal on Witch Hill. So I just need to go through it, or what? Do I need to turn it on first? I obviously don't have a brain inside here, so I'm not sure where this knowledge is coming from. I've told you everything I can remember. Maybe some books from the library could help you. The church has a library in its cellar. Or maybe the astrologer knows something. He's a smart man. He used to steal books from libraries when he was a kid. Uh, Obviously, the church. And I think your wine cellar might be connected to the church cellar. Oh, even the morgue is connected. There's a network of tunnels down here. Net. I used to like fishing. I remember fishing. Once I caught a fish this hard. I've got no hands to show how big it was, but believe me, it was huge. I hate fish tails. And once, you know what? I need to go. Sure. It's never, it's nice to have legs. Don't forget to bring me some wine. Oh, he's a smart guy and very cheerful, though I don't know him personally, I think. But his wine was the best, and he was a big friend of the lighthouse keeper. He used to hang out at the lighthouse every symbol. Where is the lighthouse? Somewhere near, let's see, Sardit. I don't remember. You're not a very good friend. All these questions are so frustrating. You're not a very good friend, you know. See you later. Oof.
This is not good. Not good at all. Who do you think you are? I'm the new I'm the new graveyard keeper. Hurrah, a kipper. Wow. I've been here for how long? I'm Yorick. I'm so lonely. Poor me. It's too bad you're here. Wait, no, on the contrary, I'm very glad to see you. But we do have a rather unpleasant fellow buried here. We'd really like to have a new neighbor instead. That sounds like something you could help us with. I'm not exactly sure why I'm here, actually. Gary only told me about burying bodies. You're Yorick and he's Gary. Funny. Ah, the half-dead skull. That jealous bastard. Ha ha ha. He can only dream of what a peaceful rest we're having. Who am I kidding? It's terrible here. Especially that guy down in the lower right corner grave. He's so mean. Could you just get rid of him? Just dig him up and throw him in the river. I can even give you this license that I stole back when I was alive.
What license?
You're such a dummy. To dig up a corpse, you need a license. The old keeper used to buy them through the mailbox near the church.
Just gonna dig up these sticks for now. What do you think you're doing here? A ghost asked me to get rid of this body. So what? Now you're just going to do everything he asks? It's not like he can do anything to you. Ha ha. He's disembodied. Whereas I can bite you to death while you're sleeping. Of course, I'd never do anything like that, because we're friends. But you get my point, right? Anyway, if you ask me, the best way to get rid of a body is to burn it. You know what? You're one of those guys who looks a lot smarter than they actually are. That's what I'm talking about. You need fire and some wood. It's a bit tricky to make the whole thing burn to ash. Where can I burn it? You need a nice quiet place, like the place I use for my meditation, across the road from the mortuary entrance near the cliff. Do you know where the river leads? The river. Somewhere down to the town, I think. Hi, I'm Corey. I'm the graveyard keeper. Nice to meet you. If you need some stone materials, I'll be happy to help you. For wood materials, you can visit my brother Tress. Hi, I'm Tress. I'm the graveyard keeper. Nice to meet you. If you need some wooden materials, I'll be happy to help you. For stone materials, you can visit my brother Corey. They're definitely brothers. That's it? Yeah. Good day, sir. We sell the finest dairy products in the village. Do you have any fresh beef? Oh, no, sir. The cows are our friends. They're like folks from the town. I bet they even eat human flesh. No. Holy mackerel, boy. You look like someone who desires to be part of the magical world of fishing.
I don't know much about fishing.
Lucky you, I know a whole lot about fishing. It's so relaxing, and it can be profitable. Plus, fish are really tasty. Sounds great. I'm in. Smart choice, my boy. I'll provide you with everything you need and teach you how to cook fish. You can always just grill it, but personally I like to slice it and fry the slices in oil. Then just pop fish sticks in your mouth. And you know what else? When you eat fish, you start to think like a fish. All good fishermen always eat a lot of fish. Do you know where... Do you have one you could give me, maybe? That I do, boy. I have an old one, but I'm not just handing it over as a gift. I'll ask you to bring me some moths. They're good as bait, but you can only catch them at night, and I can hardly make out anything when it's dark. Okay, we're gonna have to... We're gonna have to do some... grinding here for a bit. Good, it's much nicer without him at the graveyard. I'm still so sad, though. I'm so lonely. I was bad when I was alive. I should have been a better person. What do you mean? We're dead, but we still deserve some respect. Oh, fine, I'll teach you. Each corpse is a soul's vessel. It bears the mark of his life. Sins are red skulls, and good deeds are white skulls. Even the best decorations can't make graveyard a peaceful place when it is full of sin.
I'm not sure that I understand what you're talking about. I'm sure you don't. Haha. You better take a good care of the graveyard. I'll be watching you. I can't do anything. I'm so sad. Boo. Yeah, I know this. It won't despawn. I grab it on the way back down. Hmm. I kind of forgot how grindy this game is at the beginning and middle and end. Yeah, it's just kind of a grindy game throughout.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
The Inquisitor. Just seen the Inquisitor, right nearby, going up the path to Witch Hill. Oh, sorry, he'll kill me. Or even worse.
Calm down, I'll go distract him. Maybe I can find something on this hill that will help me get home. I was at the village. This place feels so weird, but it feels so real. And everybody is okay with me just appearing out of nowhere.
God, you're stealing my thoughts. Stealing. I remember there's a cellar in your cottage. Some provisions must be stored there. Wheat, exactly. I remember baking bread from it. And pies. Sweet berry pies. Toast. Onion toast. Oh, that's good with beer. Sarge, you know what? I need a beer. This is beginning to feel like a one-sided relationship. Bring me beer and I'll tell you a lot of important stuff, like how you can get home. Questions? Rhetorical. It was rhetorical. Do I look like a magic head with answers? Well, technically, yes. Sarge, you smartass. I'll be waiting for that beer at my place. No beer, no answers.
Everything is ready, Monsignor. Monsignor. Good. Were there any problems? No, Monsignor. Except there was this strange fella snooping around. Oh, there he is. Halt. Guys, calm down. I live here at the graveyard. Calls us guys. Why, he's a cultist for certain. I work as the keeper of the local graveyard. You can ask any of the villagers about me. Then you're definitely a new one. I feel like you're telling the truth. Would you join me at the witch burning ceremony? It would be my honor. So how did you find yourself in such an interesting position? You know, I've always wanted to be a graveyard keeper ever since I was a kid. I strongly suggest you avoid bothering people with such silly stories. Here I am, the Great Inquisitor. I protect the one true faith and humankind itself. We're having a tough time in the town. The ship of the dead is already overloaded, and there's a new one stuck in the shipyard. Your graveyard opening again is at a suspiciously auspicious time. The dark cult is rising, I can feel it. Righteous anger rises within my soul. We've burned thousands of witches and heretics for 30 years, and it's only the beginning. Burn the witch. Light the fire. Yes, Monsignor. Monsignor. So you work with a lot of dead bodies, hon? Yes, I think it's part of my job. And you live right beside this hill near the graveyard. That right? Yes. Interesting, interesting. You know, I need someone to be my friend here at the village. A friend of mine is a friend of the Holy Inquisition. I don't trust the villagers. They don't go to church and even refuse to lay in their graves after death. But you're new here. You might notice something unusual. Sure, it'll be a pleasure to be your friend. A wise choice. Friendship is based on trust and goodwill.
To earn my trust and to be a friend of the Inquisition, you first have to show your goodwill. So I have a couple of minor tasks for you.
What kind of task?
Everything in due time. Today is a day of wrath, not a day of sweating the minor details. We can talk next symbol, or any other symbol. I like to come here. There's no other place where I can feel my holy wrath so deeply.
Damn gate. I'll come here every night if I have to, but I'll get through eventually. Guy sleeps like me. Grinding, grinding, grinding. Here.
Hold still. Who are you?
I'm the graveyard keeper and prior of this church.
Mind your business. I have a dagger and I'll gladly use it.
Found an abandoned garden near the graveyard. Can you tell me anything about it? Oh, I forgot the voice for this guy. Oh, the garden. It was seized by the merchant to cover someone's debts. I can't find anybody who will make any use of it. I can... Graveyard. We have a democratic community here, and I'm head of it. Pretty. It's not exactly proper to give you permission without his approval, but it'll be fine if you just promise to settle the details with him later. Sure. If you have any specific ver, I can offer you amazing things, tasty and rare. I humbly apologize, but I'm not any of your hiccup stuff, unless it's something invaluable. I understand you all too well. This world is not mine either. Oh, thank God. Mine is a world of the grandeur, the palaces of the town, but I'm not so lucky to be highborn, so I have to earn my coins here in this onion potato hell. But of course, that was so many years ago. Due to inflation and the good soil, why now it's quite a valuable commodity. It's too much. Oh, that's too much. I see. You're a poor man who wants to earn a little money by growing crops. We can discuss the terms of your rent, but first let's see how good a farmer you are. Carrots, cabbages, and beets, and then after a good dinner, I get the hiccups. It's driving me mad. A friend of mine from the wine club told me that hiccup grass can help. I believe there's plenty of it in the swamp. I'd be very grateful if you could bring me some. Yeah, I'll get right on that. I didn't want to voice the farmer. Greetings, the mill is broken, sorry. If you need something milled, you'd better go to the town. That's too bad, but I have nothing to mill. Keeper, nice to meet you. I have some old reserves you may find useful. sure rains a lot. I hereby pronounce you official keeper of this holy place and prior of the church. We agree. So just stand at the pulpit and speak the words. What words? The words. Actually, you can just say whatever you want. You know this place isn't so bad. Put up some extra decorations, some nice candles, music, incense, get all oiled up for a nice massage. Long story short, all this stuff would help you to get more faith. And faith is power. Uh, hmm. Ah, may the force be with you. My sermons are much better. You should really prepare for your next ceremony. The church library. You'll probably find some weird stuff in there too. One of the keepers was engaged in scientific research. You can throw all that stuff out. I'll spread word about your next ceremony. Maybe next week someone will show up. By the way, as prior, it's now your duty to perform a weekly ceremony on. I can sell you some useful accessories for it. Haha. Just a small task for you. Actually, I have to get out of here. The air is so dry. My skin can't take it for long. Hmm. I need 5 more for the desk. But you're sure you're not a thief? Have you ever been to prison? Yes, we escaped from prison 3 days ago. Wow, a repeat offender. Cool. Dear Keeper, I couldn't possibly be a thief. I'm a Marquis. Marquess? Countess. Listen to me, please. I, Teodoro Jr., Marquis Teodoro Jr., along with my friends, were sentenced by the Inquisition to the fire. But we are not heretics. This is just someone's vile slander. So we escaped from prison. Alas, not everyone managed to get out of town. Those who survived set up a camp nearby. I'm forced to come to you, Keeper. We desperately need your help. I know that look. Yes, we're ready to pay you. Money makes the world go round. Show me your camp and let's talk details. No, let me grab my carrots. But we need much more to survive, and we have nowhere to go. Then why don't you hunt, gather mushrooms, berries, grow vegetables? You're right, but understand our situation, please. We all belong to the aristocracy. We have neither experience nor skills for living in such conditions. We know philosophy, etiquette, rhetoric. Can that help us with food and drink? On the other hand, please rest assured we have more than enough to pay you for your services.
Food and drink? That doesn't sound complicated. Okay, get the money ready.
Great. There's just one more thing you should know. The Inquisition is looking for us, which means if you tell anyone about us, we'll all die by torture. So, it's top secret. And one more thing. One of my, friends desired to meet you very much. Master Alaric, the former Inquisitor who helped us escape. Graveyard Keeper, what an honor to meet you. It's a pleasure for me too, but speak louder. His hearing is quite poor. But I haven't done anything yet to... Much louder. He's almost deaf. To deserve such a respect. You do and you will do. Theodoro, could you let us talk privately, please? Of course, Master Alaric. Your grim secrets, thank God, are not my business. And now, what do you know of the role you've been chosen to play? Sorry? What did ancient God tell you when he brought you here? He's looking straight through me. Makes me feel uncomfortable. I have no idea what you're talking about. I bury corpses, conduct sermons, trade human flesh. That's all. Don't lie to me, Keeper. I know more than you can possibly imagine. Then what's the point of interrogating me, Master Alaric? I see. Please, forget my question. Please, just leave me in peace. No problem. Have a good day, Master Alaric. This guy sure could use a hearing aid. Don't pay him any heed. Alaric is just a selfish and cruel old man, like the other inquisitors. But you said he rescued you, Marquis. Isn't that a reason to be grateful? Perhaps, but there are many more reasons not to be grateful. This morning I spoke with a former servant of my father. He spoke of the Inquisitor's repressions. The people are falling into panic. Nobody knows who they'll come for next. The atmosphere of fear is growing and growing. Have they thought about the possibility of leaving town? They're too frightened. They pay huge bribes in exchange for promises of safety, but the safety only lasts a short while. But no, generally speaking, there's nowhere to escape around here, except our camp, maybe. Can't you accept new refugees? I'd like to help these people. I really would, but our camp is so small. Well, I could build an additional tent. It would be great, and it would also means we'll need a well, otherwise people will start suffering from thirst.
Okay. Um, not really sure what to do next.
Go away, foul spirit. I'm not a spirit. I'm the keeper of the local graveyard. Are you sure you're real? Not 100%, but pretty sure. And who are you? That's a damn good question. I've been trying to figure that out for a couple of weeks now, and I have a few theories. Do I look more like a witch or a fairy princess? What do you think? I suppose you're right. I'm too smart to be a princess. Anyway, I need your help. I remember nothing. I just woke up with this note in my hand. In case you lose your memory, just boil the cauldron and the incense. With the incense and the bee. Drink the result. All the ingredients should be in the cauldron already. Good luck from your past you. So did you try it? Do you see a cauldron lying around? No. Neither do I. So I have two options here. You can either make me this potion, and it shouldn't be hard, or you can bring me a new cauldron and get the ingredients for me. Where can I find a cauldron? Oh, I'll need a big one. A good blacksmith might know how to make one. You'll help me, and I'll help you. A bird friend told me that you have a garden. Is that true? Yes, I plant a few crops. Would you consider helping an old woman? All they do around here is help everybody. Ah, fine. What do you want me to bring you? Pumpkin, a silver star pumpkin, and in return I'll teach you how to make pumpkin soup. That's an incredibly generous offer, Cresvold, but I'm afraid... Ha! He thought I was being serious. Wait, what was the voice for this guy? I'm not such a... I'm not such a complete idiot. No. I'll tell you a secret. I was the smith before his ancestors even moved here. Now you're coming with me. There's an emergency in the village. Horadric is gathering all the villagers in his tavern. I'm not a villager. There are vampires in the village, Keeper, and we expect the first fatalities are just around the corner. Horadric has requested a specialist in the dead. Now go. Relate. Remember, it's your fault. Rose, thank you again. We all feel your pain. We all know your suffering. That was the third and final of the vampire's victims for today. But any one of us could be the next to meet him. Jane, the farmer's son, Rose, it's only the beginning. Villagers, I await your suggestions. Not all at once now, please. Corey, your suggestion first. Yes, of course. People, hear my words. 1 week only, Corey and Brother will be available to fix your porch for a 15% discount. And as a free gift, you'll get a special wooden platypus from Tress. No, that's my favorite toy. Business is business, brother. Okay, Adam, let's hear your suggestion. My suggestion is to assign 2 bodyguards to each villager. A week ago, a band of ghouls wrote some offensive slander on my wall. Adam, it was the village teenagers. I even helped them a bit with the grammar. Besides, ghouls don't exist. Oh dear. Lager, your suggestion? I like how they're all named after their job. Some of them are. My suggestion is, it's only natural that you'd end up seeing vampires and other nonsense. Fresh roots and braised leaves, the secrets to a healthy body and spirit. What? To turn down candy chicken leg marinade? Never. Like beekeeper, please don't spit on the floor. Is there something you'd like to add? Yes, there is. You people, are you crazy? You're all full of rubbish. It's all becoming clear. It's the vile doings of my sworn enemy, Hornet Man. But fear not, my army of carnivorous bees is nearly ready. Soon, very soon, I will release them upon the village. That would be most kind of you, beekeeper. Are there any other suggestions? Great, the meeting is adjourned. You are all free to go. Keeper, could you spare a moment? Listen, might I ask you to look into all that stuff? Pretty unexpected, but I can appreciate that you confide in me. Frankly speaking, I wouldn't exactly say that I confide you, but if I asked some villager, I'd have to give them a huge tax write-off in addition to their reward. So it only makes sense to ask someone outside the village, wouldn't you say? Yes. Yep, absolutely. On the other hand, you're such a kind enough, perhaps you'd agree to help us for free? For a little compassion in a time of misfortune. But very well. What a greedy rascal. Very well, let's go home and think a bit. Wow, what a cliffhanger. I think it's a good place to stop for today. Save our progress. Okay. Okay. Where do we go from here? Oops. Studio mode. Still getting used to all this. Tomorrow, not sure what we're playing. Maybe more Graveyard Keeper. Maybe not. Not sure yet. But yeah, we'll get there when we get there. All right. It's been fun. See you guys later.